Cooling in data centers is a big deal, often with 10 to 50% of power being used just for cooling. At Panasonic's CES 2026 booth, we saw a number of technologies being used to help tame the impact and cost of cooling AI data centers. First, the transition of most new AI data centers to liquid cooling started happening in about 2024. A key component to making that transition was advancements in the in-rack CDU or coolant distribution units. Panasonic does not make CDUs, but they have a line of pumps for reliable and power-efficient operation. Reliability is important because AI servers need to be operating 24/7, so the cooling must stay online. Power efficiency is also important because one of the key benefits of using liquid cooling is lowering the cost to cool the gear. A more efficient in-rack CDU pump means that less power is required to circulate that coolant in a rack, and therefore less power goes to cool the gear. The new chiller motor should offer around 10% lower power consumption to move a volume of air. 10% may not seem like a lot, but when you consider 10 to 40% of mega data center power consumption is cooling, and that there are data centers already being built for the gigawatt scale, using more efficient chiller motors can have an enormous impact on the overall power consumption of these facilities. And since data centers can have tens of billions of dollars of equipment and lots of critical infrastructure operating them, Panasonic has showed how it's using its technology to help monitor and secure data center operations. It was neat to see these new cooling pumps, motors, and compressors at CES 2026.